Warning: the following adaptation of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein stays true to the dark and dramatic themes of the original story. Due to its intense themes of life, death, and the consequences of unchecked ambition, this video is not recommended for young children. Victor Frankenstein, a young scientist from Geneva, embarks on a journey to uncover the secrets of life and death. Consumed by his desire for knowledge, he arrives at the University of Ingolstadt to begin his studies in natural philosophy and chemistry. At the university, Victor quickly excels. He devotes himself to his studies, ignoring his family and friends. His obsession grows as he becomes determined to discover the secret to creating life. After years of intense research and experimentation, Victor finally uncovers the mystery of human life. He is convinced that he can bestow life upon lifeless matter and begins to construct a creature from body parts collected from graves. Victor works tirelessly in his laboratory, often neglecting his health and well-being. His once vibrant spirit is now shadowed by the darkness of his obsession. He stitches together a grotesque figure, choosing each piece meticulously. On a stormy night, Victor completes his work. With trembling hands, he infuses the lifeless body with a spark of electricity. To his horror, the creature opens its eyes and breathes. Victor is overwhelmed by fear and disgust. The creature, tall and hideous, rises from the table. Victor is repulsed by its appearance, its yellow skin barely covering the muscles and arteries beneath. He flees from his laboratory, leaving the creature to fend for itself. Victor spends the night in fear, haunted by nightmares of the monster he created. He wanders the streets aimlessly, too afraid to return to his apartment. The thought of the creature fills him with dread. The next morning, Victor cautiously returns to his laboratory, expecting to find the creature waiting for him. To his surprise, the laboratory is empty and the creature is gone. He breathes a sigh of relief, though the fear lingers. Victor falls ill from the stress and horror of his creation. His childhood friend Henry Clerval arrives at the university and nurses him back to health. For a time, Victor finds solace in his friend's company. Months later, Victor receives a letter from his father with tragic news. His younger brother, William, has been murdered. Devastated, Victor returns to Geneva, consumed by grief and guilt. As he walks near the spot where William was found, Victor catches a glimpse of the creature lurking in the shadows. He realizes that his creation is responsible for the murder and vows to destroy it. The creature confronts Victor, demanding to be heard. It recounts its tale of loneliness and rejection, detailing how it was abandoned by Victor and shunned by society due to its monstrous appearance. The creature tells Victor about its desire for companionship and love, things it has never known. It pleads with Victor to create a female companion, promising to leave humanity in peace if its request is granted. Reluctantly, Victor agrees to the creature's demand, fearing the consequences of refusal. He returns to his laboratory to begin the grim task of creating another being. As Victor works, doubts plague him. He fears the potential consequences of bringing another monster into the world. What if they become a threat to humanity? His resolve begins to falter. On a remote island, Victor prepares to bring the female creature to life, but at the last moment he destroys his work, unable to bear the thought of unleashing another monster upon the world. The creature, enraged by Victor's betrayal, vows revenge. It swears to destroy everything Victor loves, leaving him as alone and miserable as the creature itself has been. Victor's journey of despair begins. He returns to Geneva, haunted by the creature's threat. Soon after, tragedy strikes again as his friend Henry Clerval is found dead and Victor is arrested for the murder. Victor is acquitted of the murder after proving his innocence, but his spirit is broken. He returns home to Geneva, where he marries his beloved Elizabeth, despite the looming threat of the creature. On their wedding night, Victor is tormented by fear, anticipating the creature's attack. His worst nightmare comes true when Elizabeth is murdered by the creature. Devastated, Victor vows to hunt it down. Victor chases the creature across Europe into the icy wilderness of the Arctic. Both are driven by a relentless obsession, Victor for revenge and the creature for its creator's destruction. As Victor nears death from exhaustion and exposure, he is found by a ship's crew exploring the Arctic. He tells his tragic story to Captain Walton, warning him of the dangers of unchecked ambition and obsession. Victor dies, consumed by his relentless pursuit of the creature. Soon after, the creature appears, mourning its creator's death. It confesses its remorse and intention to end its own life, now that its revenge is complete. The creature vanishes into the icy darkness, leaving the ship's crew to ponder the tragic tale of Victor Frankenstein and his monstrous creation. Captain Walton turns the ship around, reflecting on the dangers of ambition and the cost of playing God. Thank you for watching our adaptation of Frankenstein. Did you already know the story of Victor Frankenstein and his tragic creation? What would you like to watch next? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to share your favorite moments from this tale.